Alright, is this camera in a good spot? I think so. What is going on, guys? Today we are back, and today is going to be the start of a video and the start of a process that I feel is going to take a very long time. One is that parts are taking a very long time to get here because of coronavirus. And two, I really have no idea what I'm doing, and neither does my dad. So it's going to be a learning experience for us all. The first piece to that puzzle is this thing right here. So this is a 2-inch rough country body lift. Let me open this up and see what is in here. I think I can do it this way. This box is decently heavy too, so. Oh. Okay, just some packaging. Wow, these are huge. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these ones, which are smaller. And then I have the same amount of these ones, which are bigger. So I don't know which one goes where. I'm assuming the instructions are gonna explain that to me, which are these over here. All right, I will read that eventually, but I got 2 little boxes in here, which I'm assuming is just hardware. Yeah, these are just hardware. Brackets of some sort. I don't know what they are. Clamps, zip ties, washers, nuts, all the stuff to make it work. That's box number 1. Brackets. I think this is the shifter extension. Other brackets. More brackets. Brackets. So I am going to read the instructions and try and understand how this thing is going to go together, but I cannot start on doing this stuff until I get the cross sill for the rear.
Several days later.
What's going on, guys? Today we are back, and today we are going to be putting a 2-inch body lift in my Jeep. Now, I'm not going to try and make this video as informative as like a really in-depth install. I'm just going to give kind of tips and tricks and how I'm going about doing it while following the instructions that Rough Country has gave me. First thing I did is I disconnected my battery. Second thing, it is hard to see, but I pulled out 2 10 amp fuses, if it'll focus. Pulled out 2 10 amp fuses that were in the glove box. They are highlighted and they say airbag. You will be able to see them. And the second thing that I'm gonna do, and this is just going off the instructions that I've been given. I gotta take off my intake, my brad overflow, and my fan shroud. So I'm gonna do that now. Can you come help me? I forgot a clamp and I can't let go of the rad or else I'll drop it. I tried calling Mom. I can't fucking move. I need help. So one note is that something has happened with this rad because there's supposed to be 6 bolts. There's only 4. Second, before you take the rad out, doesn't say it in the instructions, but before you take the rad out, make sure you drain it. Because I went and started taking it out, forgot to drain it, and then it just started leaking everywhere. So I put an old gas tank underneath of it. And then this top one you take off, this one, the cap you take off, and then there's another one. It's very hard to see. It's right there that you have to take off as well. And then I have to do some stuff with the brake booster, some connectors, and steering brackets. I'll keep you guys updated. So I got the gas tank bezel out because you have to extend that. The only issue is I'm pretty sure it's your breather hose that is in behind. Yeah, you can see it. It's this hose back here. I can't really show you guys, but this hose back here, that one doesn't want to come off. They're steering bracket bolts that are very hard to find. They're in here wherever, and I can't show you guys, and the other one is right here. And they're very hard to try and get out. I haven't got it out yet because I don't want to break it, because if I break it, I'm kind of euchred. That's the other issue. But other than that, there's some things that I haven't done because it wants you to take, wants me to take off the intake. When the body goes up, the intake's gonna lift up that much. So it doesn't really need to come up. There's a couple hoses and connectors that don't need to come up either because they have 2 inches of play. So there's some things that I haven't taken off that it says to take off. But when we do lift the tub to get the pucks underneath with the hoist, we'll just watch and make sure that these hoses don't stretch or these wiring harnesses don't crack or break or anything. We'll just watch to make sure that anything doesn't get too tight. Yeah, exactly. Too tight, we'll disconnect. Exactly.
3 days later.
Oh my God, did I ever break a sweat? Hardest task I've ever done. So I got the 4-wheel drive shifter out. I did this last night. I got the extension bracket on it, so it's ready to go back in. Now, down here, there's a bolt. It's so hard to see. You can already see it missing here, and then there's one on top. So to get the one on top, if you guys are doing this, I found it very hard, but you can get at it from under here. I don't want to show it because it just took me forever. Get a breaker bar on it, spray with a bunch of rust stuff. I mean, if you're in where I am, spray with a bunch of rust breaker. And I can't even hold my camera, my arm is so tired. Spray with a bunch of rust breaker and then try and get a breaker bar on it. Try and break it free and then get your ratchet on it, and it's just micro movements. It takes forever, it beats the shit out of you, but it will come out. The last thing that I have to do, I broke the body mount in the front here. This little cross, can you even see it on camera? Yeah, this little cross brace thing here. There's another body mount underneath of it. I broke it, so I'm hoping when I jack the tub up, we're gonna use the hoist and go up on it evenly on both sides. I'm hoping that it'll pop out or we'll be able to heat it, I'm not sure. But blocks are gonna be going under. This is taking a while.
The following Thursday.
Oh, I'm already recording, perfect. Okay, what we're focusing on today, we got the hoist arms underneath here. If you guys remember the last part, I had to get the steering bracket bolt out. That was a pain in the ass. And the last body block that I broke is this one in the grill. So how they're supposed to look, where's my bag of body blocks? Like this, and there's a metal sleeve in here. There, this one will come out. Yeah, so this sleeve is supposed to come out of the block, and it completely is just mangled at the front. So we're trying to get it out. We're probably gonna have to get another one. And I'm almost to the point of being able to put blocks under, really. I'll keep trying to make sense of this video for you guys. Hopefully we can get stuff done. All right, so it's been 10 years and we still didn't get the bolt out in the front. So we've given up for now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift it all up on the hoist and then get all the blocks underneath. Hopefully get all of them tightened down, and then we can actually lift up the whole truck on the frame to get like the fuel filler back in. Hopefully figure out what we're gonna do with this front body mount, and then we'll go from there. What do you say, do it?
Yep. Mother Nature's welcome.
Mother Nature's off her bed?
Yeah. So I go out to close the gate, it's raining, I come back in, the sun's starting to shine.
One pathetic sob story later.
So, new day, it's been like a week. So this is a shifter extension that's to go on this shifter. We had to pull this out because when we put the body lift in, we didn't notice that there's a roll pin here and you can't get at that with the shifter in. So we pulled it out as I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. We pulled it out, so now we gotta try and get this roll pin out, put this extension back on, put the shifter back on this extension, and then put that back in the truck. So if you guys are doing this, I would suggest just pulling this out unless you can get it off. I just pull it out and then bang it out with a punch and a hammer. Trying to get it out when it's in the Jeep is like virtually impossible.
I get used to it, it'll happen.
Okay, the shit got beat out of it, and then the extension goes in. And it's never coming out ever again. So if someone feels it necessary to buy this Jeep, you're not getting, even if you take the body lift out, you're staying with the 2-inch extension.
Ah, shit.
What? Did you put it in wrong?
No, I can't remember which way this goes now. Stop recording.
Oh, fuck. Pull it out, beat the shit out of it, it will come out. That's all I have to say about the shifter extension. Makeshift body mount with rear sill threads welded into it. Body block, makeshift rubber and thing. And then where's that piece you just had? And then this is the body, whatever. So that's gonna go up in there. Can't even freaking film. It's gonna go up in there, threaded, and then when it's threaded in and it's tight, then that is when we'll weld that in. This is a task, holy shit. I've lost everything this past 2 weeks. Brake line extensions are in. Very hard to see, but yes, they are in. Fuel filler is in. All we gotta do is put this sill in, self-tap it.
I will correct you, that is fuel lines.
What'd I say?
Brake lines.
I said brake lines?
Yeah, man.
No, I said fuel lines.
No, you didn't.
Or fuel filler. I said brake lines?
Find it.
Well, fuel lines.
We'll edit that out, or we can leave it in just to make fun.
No, I'll leave it in because I swear I said fuel lines. But anyway, probably because we have to do brake lines because someone broke them.
Hey.
Extensions are in. Now, the only thing is, wow, that works really good, doesn't it? There we go. Now I look even dirtier. Now, all we have to do is put that sill in and drop it, and then redline every gear out of this garage.
Rad.
Oh yeah, we gotta put the rad back in. That'd be fucking so funny if I started it up with no rad. Why is my motor so hot?
And we need straight.
Yeah, put a fucking ratchet strap along your chest. What? What time is it? It's 9:30. We've been in here. What? It's 9:30 and we've been out here. I picked you up at 10:30. Yeah. We started working here.
Duck season.
We started working in here probably at 11. So it's been a solid like 8 hours of wrenching. So we got all the body mounts tight, you guys saw that. We got this sill in. All we have to do is make this look good. We're gonna have to put some angle iron in here to make that cover up so water doesn't get in there. Water's gonna get in there no matter what. But
awesome.
All these mounts, yes it is.
That is awesome.
All these mounts are tightened. Not too spec, they're just tightened enough. I think it's like 80 foot-pounds or something, but tomorrow I have to go do something with Karina, so I won't be here. But Mikey is gonna try and get this back piece finished. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to come back on Sunday and show you guys what he's gotten done and how you guys are gonna be able to do this sill yourself, because I can't find any forums or videos or anything. So I'll pick this back up with you guys once I'm back and this is half done. Well, it probably will be done. It's currently week 4. I miss driving my Jeep. And for the last like 2 weeks at work, I've just been saying, we're this close, this close. Now I think we're about this close. So where I left off, I think I had just put the body blocks in, and that was kind of where it was. I got all the extensions in. My uncle did get this patch in. Like, this is rough. This is not This is not gonna look like this. It's gonna be sanded, bondoed, painted. You know the deal. We still gotta do this side. Window's gotta come down because the tailgate is supposed to shut it and it doesn't. I am going to put the rad back together. Well, I have it in. I just gotta kind of plug it all in, clamp it, and fill it and burp it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then hopefully my uncle's gonna come in, finish up that corner. We'll drop it down, finally see it on all 4 wheels, which hasn't happened in a long time. And hopefully I can drive it soon and show you guys what it looks like with the body lift and give my thoughts on it in a couple, whatever. It's been a very long process, I do have to say.
Yeah.
On the right?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You want to clarify it there, Clyde?
Yeah, well, I just want to make sure.
Well, take a look at it there, Clyde. It's not tight yet, but you can look at it.
Screwdriver, not a ratchet. That's probably tight enough.
That is where she will sit. Started better. Still loud.
A lot of boring math later.
Many, many days later, I can finally finish this video. All the body blocks are in. All the ones along this rail here. There's the 2 in the back. These ones are in as well. You guys have already seen the video on the sill. I got the extension on the shifter. You guys saw all of that. It does feel a small bit tippy, but nothing that I can't handle, that I can't. This sun is just ruining my day. It does feel a little bit tippy, but it's nothing that I can't handle and nothing that I can't control. It took a very long time because also in the process of putting in this body lift, we also put in the sill, which I still have to finish that video for you guys. It's still dirty. I'm gonna wash it today. I have the day off, but it's also like, it feels like I think 37 degrees or something. It's hot. Realistically, the body lift is not that hard as long as you don't have rusted in pieces, which if you're from where I am, everything's gonna be rusted in on these older Jeeps. If you guys stuck with me through whatever I tried to make out of this, it was very hard for me to do, but if you guys stuck with me through it, I have a small little surprise for you guys of something that's gonna be happening. Well, it's not gonna be so far away, but it'll be a decently far time away. I'm excited. But yeah, here's your little sneak peek. That's all you get. There's no explanation. You can probably figure it out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are looking forward to the next video, which is going to be, I have no idea. I'm working a lot during the summer. It's hard to try and find time to have money to do stuff because I'm driving this thing every day and it's very difficult. It's hard to try and find money to put aside to make videos, and it's also very hard to find time to put aside to make videos. So I hope you guys still enjoyed, and I hope I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh yeah, it's working. I'm gonna love that in editing. Oh my god, I'm just full of it.